School of Foreign Language of Indira Gandhi National Open University presents a program on familiarization of French language for the beginners of language learning students.
Mona Lisa
Oui, Mona Lisa.
est une peinture dans un musée à Paris. Et voilà la Tour Eiffel.
Salut, ça va?
Bonjour, ça va et vous?
Oui, je suis contente de vous voir.
Alors, on parle français aujourd'hui?
Oui, pour la première émission de radio en français sur Gyan Vanni.
Super, alors allons-y, ne perdons pas de temps.
Do you know in which language these people are talking? Is it Spanish, Swedish, Russian, or any other language? This is French language. Today our topic is self-introduction by learning French language through English. In this program, you are able to understand how to ask questions during introductory conversations in French language.
How to ask questions during introductory conversations. Bonjour, je m'appelle Sushant. Et vous, comment vous appelez-vous?
Bonjour Souchante, je m'appelle Isora.
Enchanté, Isora. D'où venez-vous?
J'habite à Paris.
Ah, donc vous êtes française.
Oui, et vous? Quelle est votre nationalité?
Je suis indien, j'habite à Delhi, mais je parle français. Do you understand any words? You heard them last time. Remember how to greet, say your name, the place where you live and your nationality. Sometimes when you introduce yourself, you have to tell your age. Not always, but sometimes yes. Bonjour, je m'appelle Sushant. Et vous, comment vous appelez-vous?
Bonjour Souchante, je m'appelle Isora.
Enchanté, Isora. D'où venez-vous?
J'habite à Paris.
Ah, donc vous êtes française.
Oui, et vous? Quelle est votre nationalité?
Je suis indien, j'habite à Delhi, mais je parle français. Do you understand any words? Remember how to greet, say your name, the place where you live and your nationality. Sometimes when you introduce yourself, you have to tell your age. Not always, but sometimes yes. But for that, you should know how to count in French. So let us start this program by learning a few numbers. First, let us start with the numbers 1 to 10. 1, 1. 2, 2.
2,
3, 3.
3,
4, 4.
4,
5, 5.
5,
6, 6.
6,
7, 7.
7,
8, 8.
8,
9, 9.
9,
10, 10.
10.
Did you know there are lots of countries where people speak French as mother tongue? Officially, French is spoken in 33 countries. Obviously, people speak French in France, but also in Canada, in the state of Quebec, Switzerland, Belgium, Luxembourg, Mauritius, French overseas departments and territories like Martinique, Guadeloupe, Reunion, New Caledonia, French Polynesia, French Guyana. There are many other countries where French is often spoken in various situations like we speak English in India. Above all, in Africa, for instance in Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, Mali, and many other countries, sub-Saharan countries. So, if you go to these countries, speak French.
Now listen to the same numbers in French.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now listen to the numbers 11 to 20. 11, 11,
11,
12, 12,
12,
13, 13,
13,
14, 14,
14,
15, 15,
15,
16, 16,
16,
17, 17,
17,
18, 18,
18,
19, 19,
19,
20, 20.
20.
Now listen to the same numbers in French.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let us listen to again these numbers from 1 to 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You have just learned how to say numbers from 1 to 20 in French. Let us listen to a conversation now to remind you what you learnt in the previous program. Also, kindly pay attention to the way questions are formulated. Good morning. I am Sushant. Bonjour, je suis Sushant. What about you? What is your name? Et vous? Comment vous appelez-vous?
My name is Isora. Nice to meet you, Sushant. Je m'appelle Isora. Enchantée, Sushant.
Where do you come from? Vous venez d'où?
I come from Paris, in France. Je viens de Paris, en France. And you? What is your nationality? Et vous? Quelle est votre nationalité?
I'm English. Je suis anglais. Oh really? Where do you live? Oh vraiment? Vous habitez-vous?
Oh really? Where do you live? Oh vraiment? Vous habitez où?
I live in Southampton. J'habite à Southampton.
Okay, so you speak English. And do you speak any other language? D'accord, donc vous parlez anglais. Et vous parlez d'autres langues?
Yes, I also speak French. Oui, je parle aussi français. You have just heard two people asking questions regarding their name, their place of living and nationality, and the languages they speak. In the first conversation, most of questions forms are the same as the affirmative sentences. As for example, you can say, Vous habitez à Paris? And Vous habitez à Paris? Listen to these two sentences. First as affirmative sentence and then with changed intonation for an interrogative sentence.
Vous habitez à Paris. Vous habitez à Paris?
Do you notice some changes here? This is the affirmative sentence.
Vous habitez à Paris.
Now this is question.
Vous habitez à Paris?
The first one is affirmative, whereas the second is a question. There are other forms of asking questions which we will discuss later. Now let us listen again to the dialogue that we just now heard in both English and French. This time we will hear only in French. You try to repeat after us. Bonjour, je suis Sushant. Et vous, comment vous appelez-vous?
Je m'appelle Isora. Enchantée, Sushant.
Vous venez d'où?
Je viens de Paris, en France. Et vous? Quelle est votre nationalité?
Je suis anglais.
Oh, vraiment? Vous habitez où?
J'habite à Southampton.
D'accord. Donc vous parlez anglais. Et vous parlez d'autres langues?
Oui, je parle aussi français. Have you heard the intonation of questions? The pitch goes up at the end of the question, whereas the pitch goes down at the end of an affirmative sentence. But it is not always simple and clear in French.
You were just listening to a program entitled Self-Introduction, How to Learn French Language Through English. In this program, you are able to understand how to ask questions during introductory conversations in French language. The participants were D. Andrews, Lalema Aneja Dang, Dr. Sushant Kumar Mishra and Isora Buisson-Boule. The program concept and scripted by Manoj Kumar Singh, Dr. Sushant Kumar Mishra and Isora Buisson-Boule. Program content coordinator Dr. Sushant Kumar Mishra. Sound recording Parvesh Kumari and edited by Sadan Lal. Produced by Manoj Kumar Singh. This program brought to you by Electronic Media Production Center of Indira Gandhi National Open University.